you posted this quote on LinkedIn. The mood of background music in a movie scene affects a person's empathy towards the main character and their interpretation of the plot, environment, and character's personality traits. That's for the movie industry. What are your thoughts about how can the fitness industry be inspired by that quote?
Well, I think the biggest learning through the history of Hollywood is that they have consistently achieved a lot, much bigger industry than ours, the fitness industry, through the power of music. And you go right back 100 years plus to the days of silent movies, and that they were driven by the musical score. In fact, they would have a person in the cinema playing along live in some, in the
Of
early
course,
days,
yeah, yeah.
and that moved to silent movies with music that was built into the video. But they always knew the power of music to make a point in the film. And you look back some at those silent movie stars, Charlie Chaplin, Laurel and Hardy. They started off in silent films. The power of their comedy, the power of the film is that the ability to emote, as in to express something emotionally, physically, but also with music confirming that emotional message. And the Hollywood have known that for so long. So that in cinemas, and in theatres too, but in cinemas, they've always prioritised the importance of the sound quality.
What's the difference between just having a track on in the background
Yeah.
during a workout? So you could go, well, if you're doing a cardio workout, just put some fast BPM music on and that's it.
Well, I'd start off by talking about Hollywood again and say, why do they uniquely score musical composition for the film? Would Jaws be the same movie without the soundtrack that relates to the arrival of the shark? Would we be as fearful? Because in Jaws, you don't actually see the shark until about 3/4 of the way through the film. So all of the rest of it is suggested with the power of music. So you think about this. You're not seeing the shark. All you hear is the da-dum, da-dum, and then there's more relaxing music when the shark is apparently gone. So
Yes.
why are Hollywood doing that? And Hollywood are doing that because they understand the power of an immersive experience. For me, and this is probably the key, if we're looking in fitness terms, what's the given that leads to the music being the solution? And the given is that that in group exercise, we are delivering an immersive experience. We are not just offering a series of exercises to follow written on the screen. The dryness of that. No, we're not. We're offering sound, we're offering light, we're offering social connection, we're offering charisma from the instructor, humor, performance, language, and we're bringing all those things together in this immersive experience. It's an experiential thing. So if it is an experiential thing, then the individual ingredients have to be top quality, don't they? And I would say that probably music has been the most neglected of all of the ingredients that creates an immersive group X experience.
Absolutely. I mean, for somebody who discovered the joys of Group X several years ago, the music is the key, right?
Yeah, what we know is that music can enhance the psychological and the physiological response. So the right music at the right time has both an effect on the body and effect on the brain. So it's just a given that we need to use it correctly then. That's why you can't just have any old playlist in the background. Because
Absolutely.
any old playlist in the background potentially means that the high intensity bits of the music don't connect with the high intensity bit of the programming.
Right.
So you're sending the brain and the body contradictory messages. If
Yes.
the programming, what the instructor is saying, the energy. Let's say that if we look at the programming, then we look at the energy of the instructor and the music. If those things aren't in tandem, you're sending conflicting messages to the brain of the body. So you're not making the most of the workout, therefore.